Alright, if you guys know just a little bit about me, you probably know that I do enjoy myself some Call of Duty veteran. Obviously, that was a joke, but breaking the controller was not. But what I do love is actually getting achievements, so today we're going to actually show you guys me finally completing COD4. So first thing to get out of the way is I had most of these achievements already. The game has been out since 2007, so it's not going to be a complete rundown of all the achievements like I normally would do in a game. But I was just having to finish everything up because I want these games complete. But the first thing I had to do was go back and do the training simulator in Under the Record, which was pretty fun to do. But it took a few times to get it for the new squadron record achievement. This next one wasn't that bad. It just kept missing like one or two TVs every time I tried to do this. But it was just for destroying the TVs. They're showing the broadcast of that assassination that takes place in the game, which gives you a pretty easy achievement, which, kind of fun to do. I'm way more focused on the veteran missions, so I did take a little break and go back and did all the intel just so I can get that out of the way. Let's go. Right away with our veteran run is when we were playing Heat, the mission. There's this part where you kind of have to go over like a field, and honestly, it is the worst experience ever because you have to hope you don't get shot half the time. Um, it took a few tries, but you guys can always look up the guides and stuff. It wasn't too hard, but it did take a while. This is the mission to kind of like maybe stop playing this game a little bit before I can give it another try. I died quite a few times trying to go for this mission, but after I got it, everything else was a little bit smoother. So the next mission is pretty straightforward. You're actually after Zakayev's son. You have to capture him for interrogation. Unfortunately, he does not make it, and that is pretty much most of the mission. It is actually a lot easier than the last few missions going through this run. Another achievement, baby! Let's go! We're closer. This mission is called Ultimatum, and I believe this is where you blow up the tower to get an advantage when you're going down to your enemies over here. Forgot what you were doing. It was pretty easy compared to the other ones. Nothing really too big deal here. All you do is like snipe from a vantage point. That's most of the mission. Nothing too crazy. Next mission, all in, is pretty straightforward. You basically have to now try to stop these two missiles that just got launched in the air, which leads you to the next several missions. Also pretty straightforward. Again, these missions are a lot easier than they should be. It's like almost like the difficulty balancing isn't the same all the way through. Like some missions are actually really hard. This next part was kind of hard too. You actually have to go through the facility where these missiles were launched and fight your way through. It was pretty tough going through these places. I swear there was someone looking at you like every corner, and then on top of that you had a time limit. I personally hate missions with the time limits, but this one was pretty rewarding to get to. I give it like a 9 out of 10 out of the mission rating.
All right, get in the trucks. Let's go. You heard the man. Move.
Let's go! Next mission, obviously, is game over. This is where you have to actually take the main guy out, Zakayev. We're going on the highway, fighting, I believe, on that bridge that gets broken all down. This one wasn't too bad. The AI in the cars are pretty overpowered, and they almost killed me like every single time. That was the only hard part. This wasn't really that bad. It was kind of nostalgic playing this. I never beat this as a kid because I wasn't too good at games, but it actually doesn't compare to how satisfying this next mission was, which you'll see here in a sec. Yes! Let's go! So I almost forgot not to record this because it has literally taken me so long to do this. Like, this is the one achievement that I struggled with as like a kid. So the fact I got it finally, I legit, I shit you not, guys. It took maybe just today over 30 attempts, and I literally just did it with like 2.5 seconds to spare. Crazy. But we're about to get to Mile High Club and beat the game.
Someone's on the deck. We don't have much time. We've got to go now. Roger that. Prepare to breach. We're going for a little free fall, mate. See you next time, mate.
Mile High Club. Let's go. Did this far to the video. I really appreciate you guys for watching. I do play a little bit of games here and there, and I enjoy completing and making videos out of it. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, sometimes Kick, starting on TikTok now. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot, and thanks for the support for 2,000 subscribers. So thank you.